post visibility options. We talked about this a little bit. You can set it up so that everyone can see it. Only my friends, only me. So even on your personal page, this is for your personal page, because your company page, everything is public. But on your personal page, I may want to post something that everyone can see. So when they come to Facebook and they're not logged in and they come to my page, that's what they see on my Facebook page. So all this stuff that's public. Cover image is public, profile image is public, the posts that you make are public, and then according to what your security settings are, the rest is either hidden or able to be seen. So you can change this with each post. Keep in mind, once you change it, you have to change it back if you only want your friends to see it later, or your next post, because it'll stay the default whenever you change it. That becomes the default. Photo galleries and albums. People are going to look for pictures on your website, so it's important to organize the photos into, maybe you want to do room colors, and you want to do interior plants that are great, or you want to have Yorkies that are funny looking. Sort them into albums. You can actually grab that image code as well and post it on other things. So this gives you a way to actually reuse your Facebook content as well, so that you can just use that link on a upcoming Facebook post that you schedule down the road, drive people back to that image. When you're using albums, maybe you have a plan for funny looking Yorkies and you've got 6 pictures of it. Don't put up all 6 at once. Start a new album, give it the title, give it the description, put up 2 pictures. Go back in a day, put up another picture, another picture. Again, that reinforces the activity on your page and lets people see that you're building content to it. And it keeps showing up, and you don't have to go hunt 6 more Yorkie pictures. You've already got 6. You've got 4 posts out of it. You're good. You're done. Build the interest. You can also set it up to expire at a certain point. So if you're doing listings, you may not want to keep those listings up there forever, especially in photo galleries or posts. You can set an expiry on a post, so it's a pretty good idea to do. Listing date's coming up, it's going to expire. You could have set that date up there so it's off your page. You're not going to be worrying about it unless they relist with you and you go in and edit that date again. Saves you some time from having old, stale content on there. You don't want someone coming to your Facebook page, hey, I see you have this house for sale. Oh, it was sold 2 years ago. Doesn't benefit you. You might get a lead out of it, but really doesn't benefit you. Ads, ads, ads. Ads are all over Facebook. Good, bad. That's how they make their money. You can hide the ads. Click there, hide the ads. It's always a good idea if you're getting too many of a particular type of ad, too many credit card ads, too many car sales ads. Tell Facebook you don't want to see them anymore, and that works out pretty good. You can also save a link to an ad if you want to save it for later. Maybe they did a really funny ad and you want to save that link so you can use it as a template for your own ad. That way you don't have to scroll through it or your timeline or anything else. Oh, I actually want to. And actually, there's a lot more information here. Why am I seeing this? Click there, and it will tell you why Facebook targeted you for that ad. When I clicked on this, I thought I had saved that. I guess I didn't. I am male, living in Toronto, of a certain income. That's what RBC targeted me with. And Facebook gladly tells you that. So maybe I'd better go change that information. I'm female now, if anyone wonders. So I'm going to get a lot of different ads. A lot of different ads. Should be the next seminar should be interesting. So Facebook friends, yes, they're all friends. And everyone is a friend on Facebook by default, which is kind of interesting if you have a long view of that. But if you want to get your posts up higher and more activity. And this follows back to the company page, to the personal page, to getting it on your friends' timelines and the people that know of your page. Change people to close friends or acquaintances, or add them to a list, so that you can then actually go back into your audience optimization and target those people specifically with that type of information. Take as many people off from friends to close friends and acquaintances. You can target them then with those posts. Only show to friends, only show to acquaintances, only show to close friends. It's a great tip, and it helps you to build the posts around what you want to show, so that you're not showing 100% to everyone. If you think that maybe it's not the best content for this particular type of audience, or you're deciding whether you should or not put it up there. And of course, as the last possibility, Mahmoud, sorry, you didn't show up today. I'm unfriending you. But don't unfriend them. You can unfollow. You can hide that post that you didn't like that they put up. You can unfollow them. You can hide from what they're posting from. So a lot of people use cross promotion. They might use Hootsuite or any number of other scheduling software where you can take a post and schedule it to your Google+, your Facebook, your Twitter, on and on and on. Maybe I don't want to see anything that they're posting through the Twitter app, because I know I'm already going to see it on Facebook, and then I see it on Twitter, and because Twitter, they've got it set up to post to Facebook too, so I see the 3 posts all the time from them when they post one thing. So you can hide it from a specific service as well. And then if you really like it, you want to follow it, you can turn on or off notifications for it. But don't unfriend people. You can unfollow them and stop seeing stuff. They remain your friends. They can still check you out, see what you're doing. First option should never be to unfriend them. Last option would be to report the post. And again, we're getting into lists so that you can put people and segment them. And then this is also a way you can use the audience optimization. I only want to show it to acquaintances, to close friends, to people that work for Business Point, World Class. You can aim people. And you can create any number of lists that you want to help you target things. It's a hidden feature of Facebook, and you have to go to a specific area to do it. The news feed is, of course, where all the activity goes. And a lot of people don't realize that by default you're seeing the top stories. So what Facebook assumes you want to see is what you're going to see. And it doesn't matter if it was published 5 minutes ago or 5 days ago. This is what Facebook says interests you. This is what you get to see. I always switch myself back to most recent, so I'm only seeing what was published today, what was published in the last hour. I will switch to top stories to see what's gaining traction, and then maybe share that stuff, share it over to my company page, share it back through different company pages, share it directly to people. But as much as you can, go to most recent. If your friends are posting or people are posting to your company page, shows up first. That's where the activity is. Someone's on at 9 o'clock, they posted at 9 o'clock. You may not necessarily see it if you're at top stories, but you will see it if you're at most recent, and that's a great way to get that communication going if you start commenting on things.
So this is equally valid for the business page as well as the personal page, or just the business?
Just the personal page.
Oh, just the personal
Just
page?
the personal page. Business page is always most recent.
Okay, most recent. And where do we go to get this favorite on there?
Yeah, this is on the left side of your timeline. You'll see your name, edit profile, and then favorites. You can set, it may be lower down, but it'll be under favorites.
Okay.
And you can set it there. Or it'll be lower down if you haven't made it a favorite setting.
Okay. Thank you.
Posting listings, posting stories. You want to be the local expert, of course, so that you can build a sense of community around your company page and your business. You should know all the neighborhood names of Toronto. It's only 140. But when you're posting things, community events, listings, different things, again, going back to Facebook and their growing power of search, adding keywords in there specifically will help you to target a specific area where you actually do want to work in Toronto. There's other neighborhoods, of course, because every city has neighborhoods, but I was only able to find this for Toronto. You'll have this image in the full 140 list of neighborhood names in the resources section that you'll get an email for after this. Reactions are new on Facebook. How many have seen them? How many have used them? So there was a lot of talk about the like button should have a dislike button. Obviously Facebook didn't like a dislike button because it didn't tell them any information about why you disliked the post. Did you dislike the post? Did you dislike the person? Were you offended by it? Not enough information. So it's pretty obvious that they would never put that in. So what you have now are reactions that people can put it up. So reaction is a feeling of how the post made you feel, as opposed to just whether you liked it or you didn't like it at all. So you can still give it a thumb. You can still like, you can still thumbs up, you can heart it, squeal, oh, cry, made me angry. Those are the additional feedback that you get on comments that you can make and that you'll see. All of these reactions just show up as likes. They're not broken down in your insights. I'm certain at some point they will.
I haven't seen this Hootlet.
I use Hootsuite to post.
Oh, okay.
Unless I'm doing video, and then I post specifically using the publishing tools on Facebook because I'm using the Facebook link. But otherwise, I'm posting it. So Hootlet allows me to actually click this, grab a link to that post, and repost it through Hootsuite. So it kind of builds its own repeating system. Saves me from copying links. Hootsuite is good because I manage a lot of different company pages and a lot of different accounts across different social media. It's my preferred way to use.
Hootsuite.
Yeah. Facebook Live is coming. It's available in the States right now. Previously, if you had a verified celebrity page, which not many of us do in this room, you would be able to have up to 30 minutes live streaming performances, video going through Facebook. This should be coming. There is no release date yet. It's available in the States now. So you'll be able to be at an open house, have your camera going, and do a walking tour while you're live in the house. 30 minutes. It's coming to business pages. You could do, because you'll be able to post that this is happening soon, this is happening now, you'll be able to take comments while you're doing it. So you'd be able to do essentially a webinar if you wanted to, up to 30 minutes long in one session. So it's going to be a great tool to use. We'll see more about it as it gets unveiled in Canada, but watch for it because it's going to be a very strong engagement feature. And this is almost my final slide. The internet lives forever. I spend way too much time on the internet. But most people, 99.99% of people, are normal, upright citizens that don't want to cause problems. And even they make mistakes. So it's important that you don't get personal about it when it's a wide open forum. And that you are careful about what you say. Don't rant online. This is a real estate agent whose name will remain hidden for now. And he just posted this. This was from Twitter, but he just posted this. It just randomly popped up because I'm following him. Like, why would you say something like that? Everyone is going to... You may not be the condo guy selling condos for much longer if you want to talk like this on social media, right? So be careful about what you're doing. And then proofread. I don't know, haven't met this real estate person before, but if she lost your home with me, if she lost my home, I wouldn't do business with her. Okay? I might list my house with her, but I wouldn't lose my house with her. So proofread before you hit that publish.
Just a quick question, because this will be public, is it okay, is it legally okay to put that sold for how much, or so much amount, or so much over asking, the amount itself, or and with that house's image?
I'm not the person to answer that question.
Rico?
There is a broker of record in the room. Maybe James would like to answer that question.
So, due to privacy issues, you can never disclose the price of the house, but you can disclose the percentage of asking, over asking, or below asking. You can do that, but you cannot disclose the actual price of the house. But even with this, you have to have their consent that they are okay with it.
I see.
So it's a privacy issue. So there is 2 layers of privacy. First of all, for you to promote that this is sold, that is one aspect of privacy, that they should be okay with it. But even more important is the price, which you cannot disclose.
So over here, because I see that it says for the amount is mentioned over here.
So that's sold for $80,000 over asking,
But that's not the amount. That's 80,000 over.
and then for sale $739. So she's following within the guidelines.
Yeah, because I came across a situation where a video was made of the house, and it was put on the on the MLS, and somebody actually went there and robbed the house.
Yeah, you do want to be careful when you're posting anything publicly that, number one, your clients are saying, yes, it's okay to do that, that you have a time limit so that it's pulled, and that you're not revealing so much information that someone will use your video or your pictures as a roadmap to their crime spree, right? Neighborhoods are good. Again, that's why I included that neighborhood list. You have a mystery listing coming up, don't put the address there. I wouldn't even really put the address on your listing post on Facebook. I would put the neighborhood. I might put the cross streets, but I would be a little bit apprehensive about actually putting the address there. So you might want to step back from that and think about how to use Facebook search to help build your business, rather than just taking that MLS listing link that's going to plunk the address there and show off maybe a little bit more information than your client's happy with. If someone's really hunting, they will go into MLS, and there's nothing we can do about that. But then that pushes that issue to MLS and the police tracking them through there, rather than, hey, what are you doing, right? So keep security of your clients really high as you're considering what you're doing with listing information.
Thank you. Thank you.